Hello, Taurus. I have your weekly 3-card reading from the Power Deck, an Oracle deck by Lindsay Andrews that I'm using today to do your reading for the week of January 26, 2020. So I've pulled 2 South cards here today for you, and also a card of the East. And your first card is a South teaching, Truth. I'd like to start this video in particular with a prayer for daily empowerment, which is in the book for the Power Deck, and it is a lovely prayer that I enjoy, and that is why I'm going to share it for the first time here in this video for Taurus, for a good friend of mine as well, who is awaiting Taurus's upload today. And this is for you, honey. I am a new warrior of spirit. I exist in a world of sacred balance. I balance with 1 foot in the physical world of material substance and 1 foot in the dimensions of spirit and sacred life. My course is set by my ally, the winds of time. Mother Earth gives me life force, the lifeblood of my sacred body. The plants give me nourishment and healing as I ride the wind horse of my intent. My sacred warriors transport of buoyant joy into a new and unknown world of harmony. I am truly a new warrior, an androgynous spirit being of light. My weapons are the shields of awareness, the symbols of ancient truth and the sacred giveaway. Like the angels that surround me, few see me for who I really am. I do commerce in the world. I raise my family. I live a life dedicated to freedom. I immerse myself in the physical world so that one day I can give it up, because I can give up only something that I truly have. People learn from me through example because of the integrity of my own life and spirit. I move into the world with confidence and wisdom. I am always open and learning tools of knowledge, and I share these tools with my sisters and my brothers. I am a warrior of the light, and I live the integrity of that truth with great care and from a center within myself that is pure goodness, the embodiment of the peaceful soul. I walk with confidence the path of heart and personal power. Ho. So for your situation, we have truth. Are you living your sacred truth? Your being is like a spirit lodge. Within this sacred place is the realization and the divine light of your creation. Live in your spirit lodge surrounded by peace and joy. Outside your lodge is the great wilderness where the rest of the world lives. But that wilderness can become a battleground stained by the blood of ignorance and earthly pain. To have lasting power in the world, you must earn the trust of those around you. Most people live without trust and a sacred place within, without a spirit lodge, and as such they do not know how to enter the spirit lodges of others. Live within your sacred truth so that you may know peace and joy in the great wilderness and beyond. The painting is entitled Touchstones of Eternity. It depicts a sacred place through which one can stay in touch with the universality of mind and spirit. This is an ancient Celtic shrine built as a sanctuary and a place to divine one's inner truth. The sphere of earth represents the universal mind as brought down to the earth by the antennae of the giant stone monoliths, giving balance to our earthly consciousness while helping us to find the truth of our own being. Truth brought to us through the stones is a South teaching. Stones have great memories of the history that has surrounded them. This teaching is in the South, as stones are part of the earthly foundations of truth. So this is your current situation. And your challenge this week is a teaching of the East, which is essence. Excuse me. Had a bit of a sore throat earlier, but it feels better now. Hope you can see that. Life is a school that we move and graduate through, learning many things as we cloak ourselves in environmental knowledge. You are on the warrior's path toward enlightenment, and one day you will peel away this accumulated knowledge like layers of an onion, moving back into the source of your power. When contemplating a Zen garden, you find that the source of your power is the essence of the Great Spirit. We come onto this earth walk as a piece of smashed mirror, every one of us reflecting the light of our God. The experience of life is the process of piecing together these scrambled fragments into one great mandala that reflects back the one source of all beings. At the center of a cyclone, we sit at the one point of stillness, the pandemonium of life circulating madly around us. Choose equilibrium, not frenzy. Live life from your center. The essence of you and the essence of the universe's primal force, moving force, are one. The painting is entitled Silent Garden. In the Zen garden, the memory of ancient life processes and experiences is in the stones, the stepping stones to our own personal essence. The sphere is earth transcending, the representative of our journey into higher universal consciousness. The Zen garden promotes the process of reflection upon the outer essences of all life and the inner essentials of our existence as human beings. If you do not understand your essence, you have no power. Do not try to develop force, intent, and abilities without first understanding the primal qualities and wisdom of your essence. And for your situation card, your guidance card, I've pulled this lovely card here for you, another South teaching. This one is called Flow. So from the fact that I have pulled two directional cards for you of the same direction, two cards of the same direction, this implies that you may be in a more physical place right now, as the South teachings have to do with the physical, and it's advisable that you balance your wheel with teachings of the North, the opposite direction from the South, and the North is the place of the spirit. So do what you can this week to feed your spirit, nourish your soul, whatever it is that makes you feel whole and complete, and try to remember that throughout your day. And sometimes we take, time for contemplation and reflection upon spiritual matters. We kind of leave it behind as we go throughout our day, and it's wonderful if you can remind yourself of that throughout your day and just kind of bring yourself back to that place where you felt at peace and whole and complete. Say you practice a smudge and then you go about your day and you feel good. And something might happen later on. It's always good for us that we initially practice what we do for our spirit, at one point throughout our day, or even sometimes, even if you can only just do it once a week. But if you can remind yourself of how you felt at that point and just remember that and carry that with you this week that would be nourishing to your spirit. So for your guidance card, we have flow. The flower of your being begins to bloom when you move with the flow of life. This is the process of letting go, moving your consciousness out of your mind and into your body-mind or shaman center, which is an inch or two below your navel. Feel your receptivity as you become still. Watch the waterfall flow as if you were the mountain high above it. Be serene, at ease, and totally within your power. Then let the waterfall of life work for you, becoming like a twig carried on its rushing surface. Become one with the water, dissolving the scenes of your mind and living totally in your instinctual nature. Let go and relax into the eternal flow. The painting is entitled Flower and Song. Follow the flowing water. As in life, it is easy to float downstream with the driftwood, but very strenuous to paddle upstream against the current. Because this is a South card, it teaches you about the physical self and about letting go physically as well as mentally. To get into the flow of energy in the universe, move into the instinctual nature of your instinctual side of your nature. The universe of stars and planets at the bottom of the waterfall indicates the universe of your inner self, the highest part of your inner being. It is through this life on earth, represented by the mountainside and the waterfall, that you can move into the eternity of enlightenment and sacred flow. So that's your reading, Taurus. I hope you enjoyed it. And please remember to meet with me again next week. If you enjoyed the video, please like it, share it, favorite it. Consider subscribing if you enjoy my readings, and I hope to see you again next Sunday.